Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to another one of my, what do I call them, indie compilation videos where I check out a bunch of different indie games that have come out in kind of recent memory that I want to show off, but they might not normally fit the channel, or really I just think they're cool and I want to highlight them in some way, shape, or form with the limited amount of time that I have in a given day. And so as part of that, we're going to be starting off with a Ranger, which is a role-playing puzzle adventure that kind of gives me Zelda vibes, but oh gosh, you know what? We're just going to dive into this and you'll see how it goes. It's really neat looking, and it has a really lovely visual style. Oh, I actually really like these. Enable clock or step counter from the start. Nah, we don't care about those. Yeah, so you move by sliding through tiles, but unlike regular games where you do, that, you actually loop through the environment. Is there anything I can do with this stump? No. Okay, we ignore that. So it looks like I can't loop to the other side, at least not consistently. Huh. Oh, wait, the tree is back. Okay, that's interesting. I like this tutorial, actually. And I like the environmental storytelling going on in the background. You actually have the cutscene going as you're playing through the environmental, bits. Well, the environmental bits, the background. I think it's neat. Did we just become like a weird sacrifice to the dungeon? Is that what's going on here? Well, we're certainly cute. How the heck do you interact with any of your belongings? It's so hard to reach any of them. Just deleted the chair. Morning, Susie Q. I asked you not to call me that, Gemma. Susie or Miss Susie will do just fine. Oh, come on. This might be the last day I ever get to use it. Wouldn't that be sad if you never got to hear it again? Devastating. Now today's the big day. Are you feeling ready? You'll need to be prepared for anything out there. No one would blame you if today weren't the big day after all. It's the day, Miss Susie. I'm ready. Huh. Well, it pains me to say this, but you actually do look ready this time. I am. Will you come with me to the gate? Wouldn't miss it. Now, where did I put that gate key? My word, what is this mess? Oh, hey, my things. There they are. I don't know how you cultivate such chaos, girl. Regardless, you can't keep them here. You have to let go to move forward, and those curios will only hold you back. But aren't you even a little curious about them? Shoo, girl, find someone who will take them off your hands. I'll box up this mess in the meantime. Okay, I guess I can ask around. Once you've lightened your load, only then you'll truly be ready. Empty pockets, clear mind. But I want the bread. Why can I not consume the bread? How does she eat? People probably have to bring things to her. Oh no, the NPC that I want to talk to. Ah! Hey, Missy, what's the haps? Hey, Quail, it's my last day in town, and then I'm headed out the gate, off to adventure. Adventure, huh? Sounds exhausting. None for me, thanks. No, sir, I have plenty to do around here. A penny saved is a penny earned, don't you know? What's a penny? Not a clue, little lady, but they save them all the time. Well, I've got some things to take care of, but I'm sure I'll tree you in a bit. No, ma'am, not a fan of humor. Don't care for it. Oh, right. Well, I'll just see you later then. That you will. Susie's Flophouse. What about the sign? Abandoned shack. Well, unfortunately, I looped to the other side. Gemma! Ruby, hi. Is it true? Are you really leaving? Wow, word really travels fast. Nah, I was just walking by when you were talking to Susie. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, I'm so happy for you. Yawn. I'm yawning, you're yawning. Anyways, I'm so happy for you. What do you think is out there? I don't know. I think that's why it's so exciting. Maybe bigger cats? Well, I'd be disappointed if there weren't. Maybe you'll find more people like you. I mean, there's no one quite like you, but, you know. Shh, I'll be fine, Roby. Okay. So you headed to the gate? Well, Susie won't let me keep my things at the Flophouse, so I need to find someone who will take them. I think Mage Micah and Mr. Mayor are both at their houses. You could ask them. That's a great idea. Well, I'll let you get to that. Come say goodbye before you leave. Of course. Thanks, Roby. Whoa! Ah! Caretaker Foffy, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. Well, I did, but... Enough with your butts, you rotten turnip. Can't you go anywhere without ruining someone else's day? Oh, I didn't mean it. Things just get a little messy when I'm around sometimes. Sometimes, some of us have jobs to do, you slug-a-bed. Now leave me be. Yeah, I guess why would I ever walk anywhere when I can teleport to the other side of literally everything? Beyond our town, beyond our wall, the hold stands firm, protector of all. The static menace kept at bay. We thank you, hold, and every day. Anything else? Nope. I guess I might as well see if there's anything else. I really like the environmental illustrations in the backgrounds. It's neat. Okay, so I can't get through some of those cat. Okay, oh my god, look at this guy's house. For noon, Miss Jenna. Or Gemma. Hi, Wally, how's the patchwork going? Oh, fine, fine. She just needs a touch-up every once in a while, but she keeps the bad things out, and the good ones in, aren't ya? Well, I'm actually headed out the gate today. Sure you are, young miss. Quit joshing your Wally. I'm not, but I am no joshing. Do you really think things were bad in the wilderness? Well, now, on the one hand, you could say that this... you could say that I wouldn't be patching up this gorgeous wall if I wasn't. On the other, you could say that we've always patched the wall. It's just what we do. I'm not sure if I understand. I think you do, young miss. I think that's why you're leaving. But sometimes these things take time to bubble up to the conscious mind you. Okay, now I definitely don't understand, but that's okay. Thanks all the same, Wally. Good luck out there, Miss Gemma. May you find what you need, and nothing less. Except for we're looking for a house exit chamber. Oh, so that's probably how we get out of here. Why am I wasting my time walking like a total normal person? Who's this dude? Oof. The heck, Rictus? Eat critical path, freak. You're such a bully. I know I am, but nothing, get lost. You know, I might just do that forever in the wilderness. Heh, yeah, right. You're too much of a crunchy chicken. I'm gonna take the high road and ignore that. Find another way, dweebus. Okay. So can't go that direction. Mr. Mayor's mansion. Oh, wait. I'm a goofus. There absolutely is a way past. Oh, and I can open up the shortcuts. Yeah, there we go. Afternoon, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor? Find someone who will take your things. I don't think I can do this yet. Or maybe I can and I'm just misunderstanding how it works. Because some objects will block my path. Others will not. But I don't think I can bring them with. So let's go here to whatever the heck this is. Yes? Hi, Micah. You're looking especially all-powerful today. Spare me the flattery, girl. I know what you're here for. You do? It's my pancake recipe. I can see it on your teeth. Actually, I'm just looking for someone to give my things to. Oh. Look, I'm all-powerful, not all-seeing. What manner of dross are you hawking? I was thinking you might like my spyglass, only lightly used. What model? It's, well, it's got the long part and the glass part. Clearly not an enthusiast. I'll tell you what, I seem to have a bit of a fiend problem in my basement. Fiend? Yes, fiend of the static variety. Gnawing at my ankles, befouling my casks, you know the type. Purge them from my home, and perhaps your detritus may take their place. You want me to fight them? Now that's between you and them, isn't it? But I left a bunch of swords down there. You're a clever girl, I'm sure you'll figure something out. Couldn't you just magic them away? Mage-ick them away? I could. Ah, the classic, fight the rats. in the basement. Oh. Okay, wait, but I can push the sword. Okay, that's interesting. That is actually a fair number of fiends. Okay. Oh. There we go. This is fun. I like this. Okay, so we need to get this below me. Huh. Okay, so I can't move the fiend, but I could... Wait. It's obvious. So... Yep, there we go. Yeah, the fiend does not move. The blocks do not move. Foot? Okay. Then we just scoot this over. I really like these mechanics. They're neat. And the artistry on this is really solid. So what's the deal with the feet? I see. The feet are functionally blockers. Huh. I'm just gonna exile this foot. Can I exile the foot? I don't know. There we go. That took some doing. I like these puzzles, though. They're very... It's a very clever system. Bravo, girl. You might be a mess, but you know your way around a basement. So can I bring my things over? Then you'll never have to see me again. Wait a tick. I thought this was a temporary arrangement. I mean, maybe I'll come back and visit eventually. Well, given that you'll be devoured whole within moments out there in the wilderness, I think not. Find some other simp to store your sweepings. I'll have none of it. Perhaps that fool of a mayor has room in his estate. Micah, please. No, now be gone, Chaos Imp. I have hearts to darken. That's cute. Anyway, speaking of Chaos Imp, I'm gonna leave his house arranged poorly. Vengeance or Summit. Let's see. What is this over here? I don't think there's any reason for me to go that direction. I really like these environments. It actually gives a view of like what the town really looks like, as opposed to kind of the gamified representation of it. It feels really good. Question. Can I bring the pot with me? I can! I wasn't clear on that. There we go. Just had to get that not in the wrong spot. Boy, the mayor has a ton of space in his house. Time to just completely make a mess of it. Gemma! Oh, thank the hold you found me. This damn house is too big. I went looking for a spatula and must have locked the door behind me. Oh no, are you okay? I'm gravy, but thank you. In any case, name your reward, and if it's within my power, I'll grant it. Well, in that case, I was hoping that I could drop some things off here. I'm headed out the gate today, and Susie won't let me leave anything at the flop house. Oh, certainly not. Bribery of a public official. Unseemly business. Tempted as I may be. But it's not a bribe. I just need to get rid of some stuff. Gemma, it's critical that we uphold appearances. Me, an untarnished paragon of political savvy. And you, walking disaster? Yes, that. Ha! Quite the keen memory on you. Can you think of anyone else I could give my things to? Mage Micah wouldn't take them either. Who's that old coot that lived in the hovel to the southwest? Nimbus. Mr. Mayor, he left town years ago. Well, in that case, he definitely won't mind if you leave your things in his house. That's actually not a bad idea. An elected think tank in action. What a glorious thing. Take care of yourself, Mr. Mayor. And you, constituent. Weirdly kind of wholesome. God, it would be kind of brutal to have this. We stole her oven. We should put that back. Well, it's gone now. Hey, Susie, do you know where Nimbus used to live? Why do you ask, child? Oh, no reason. I'm just trying to absorb all of the town history I can before I leave. Well, in that case, he used to live in the southwest of the town. But you still need to find somewhere to get rid of your things. No funny business. I'm on it, Susie, I promise. Okay, so it's there. Oh. Roby's got a solution for us. Any luck with finding someone who will take your things, Gemma? I was actually gonna try Nimbus's house. Smart, he's been gone for ages. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Wait, there's nothing sharp in there, right? Nope, but how do I get to that old shack of his? Easy breezy, there's a path just over here. Whoa, how did I miss this? Sometimes I need a little time alone. This place can be a little stifling, you know? Buddy, you're talking to the gal who's on her way out of here. True, well, good luck at Nimbus's place. I'm gonna hang back. It's a little creepy for my taste. Thanks, Roby, you're the best. I love this soundtrack, too. It is, like, peak chill. Duck. Honk. 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 Hopefully I do not need that duck for puzzle solving. Huh. This is the perfect place to ditch my things. I gotta tell Susie. Is there... Oh, there's an alternate way in. Here we go. Let's give her her oven back. Ah, Gemma, just finished packing up your things. Did you find someone who will take them? Yeah, I found a great spot. Thanks for packing them up. And you're not just dumping them in some abandoned shack out in the outskirts. You know what? As long as I don't see them again, I'm okay with it. Thanks, Susie. You're the best. You're darn right I am. Now, get these things out of my sight. Oh, no. I can't pick them up. Alright. I mean, it's not that bad. It is a little problematic. But of course, how could this game possibly let me move these things? Let's see. Let me move these things around in a calm and orderly fashion. We're just also leaving things behind. It's fine. Cripes, that was close. Whew, one more push should do it. Huh? What's that? Need to leave this place. Can feel the static festering. Will it let me leave? Hold will protect me. Protect us. Protect? Note to self, remember to close the side door to keep Pawtucket out. Side door, eh? That's handy. What the heck was the rest of that rant about? Anyway, thanks for taking my things, Nimbus. Hope you're having fun out there. You can have less mess around town when I'm gone, Quail. You ain't lying, Missy, but there's always something to shore up. Gemma, what'd you find at Nimbus's place? A few spiders, some kind of goodbye letter, and a place to leave my things. Aces, that's gotta be a weight off your spiders. Oh, the weight was never on the spiders, more off to the side. Come again? Huh? Anyways, I'm sure Susie is eager to say her goodbyes. I won't keep you. Thanks, Robe. I'm gonna head over there. Okay, let's give her stovetop again. Oh, Susie, this place looks great. Thank you for this. I stored my things, and I think I'm ready to leave. And this time I believe it. But before you go, I have a parting gift. You just made me get rid of everything. Shush, technically I'm giving this one back to you. Now turn around and hold still. Well, what is it? I wish I knew. But you were wrapped in it when we found you on our stoop all those years ago. I wanted to give it to you for a long time, but I didn't want you running off on some wild goose chase. But I love chasing geese. Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know what you'll find out there, Gemma, but maybe that little scrap of fabric will give you something to look out for. And I hope whatever you find will bring you more peace than you had here. Thanks for putting up with me for so long, Susie. I know I'm a mess, but I'm glad it was your mess. Oh, child, take this key and get out of this dang town already. This is too much for my stubborn old heart. I thought you were coming with me to open the gate. I was, but I'd be a right mess, so get going, you rapscallion. The wilderness waits for no woman. Oh no. I have to puzzle the key out. My character physically cannot lift anything. So I have to do all of this manually. I just realized I could, like, 100% kidnap some of these characters if I chose to do so. Bring them places... Wait, no. I think we're actually going over here. There we go. Wow, this is creepy. I'm going to assume... Wait. No, I can't actually bring the sword anywhere. Yeah, there's no way I could get it out. Oh, okay. There we go. There's probably a better way of doing that, but I'm not entirely sure. And better to just go with the simple and easiest method. Why are there fiends in this town, though? Okay. Actually, slightly at a loss? No, never mind, we're good. It's complicated, because you have to pay attention to multiple moving parts. Unlike other games where when you place the objects down... Unlike other puzzle games where once you've placed the object down... Okay, there we go. I don't think this is gonna work. I think we have to bring it down. Yeah, down and over. I mean, maybe I could have actually grabbed it from the other direction. Okay. There we go. Biscuits. Okay, there we go. We're good. Just takes a little bit of time. Unfortunately, it's the kind of puzzle game that I'd struggle with a little bit from the perspective of... how to describe it? Oh no, we can go this direction. Is this the most efficient means of getting through here? No. There we go. Okay, got it. And now we can go get the shortcut, because I think I might need that foot as well. Unfortunately, this is the kind of puzzle game that makes me go quiet, which I don't want to say is my least favorite kind of puzzle game, but as a YouTuber, I'm incentivized to, of course, have a running commentary. And unfortunately for me... Okay. How do we want to do this? I want to have the foot there. Shoot. Okay, so far so good. There we go. That took some doing. It's just very hard for me to vocalize exactly what I'm doing, because it's just complex enough that, I don't know, it throws me off. Oh, I bet I have to do something with these bells. This one's definitely broken. Well, crumbs. Guess I'm not headed out just yet. Find a replacement for the broken bell. It's... bell chamber. Well, 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 we meet again. What did I ever do to you, Rictus? It's just your whole deal that freaks me out. Were you even born here? You know I wasn't. Yeah, well, everyone else was. And you don't see them knocking over ladders and dragging around furniture. Coincidence? Have fun bullying someone else, Rictus. You know I will. Okay, let's go talk to Roby. If we can talk to Roby. Gemma, I didn't expect to see you again so soon. Me neither, but the gate mechanism's missing a piece. Well, I'd love to help you, but I'm keeping an eye out for Pawtucket. I haven't seen him in a while and I'm worried he could be in trouble. I love that silly cat. I'll keep an eye out too. Thanks, Gemma. Oh. 'Tis a shameful thing, Miss Gemma. Yonder fiends are hassling that poor cat, and there's naught we can do for it. That's a sad cat. Oh no, Pawtucket. I bet I can help. Can I help? Well, something sharp might do the trick. Something sharp. I'm on it. I mean, the wizard's gotta have swords, yeah? Have you seen anything sharp lying around, Micah? You mean besides my otherworldly wit? In the basement, girl. Immediately put half his kitchen in the basement. Looking sharp, girl. There's a lot of fiends in this town. It's also a very punny town, which I appreciate. Actually, no, we want to go this direction. There we go. Okay, so we found a replacement for the bell, which is to say, the cat. There's the bell. Come, dungeon cat. You will be the instrument of my freedom. Oh, no, gotta go one step further. Well fought, I knew you'd crack it, and our beloved Pawtucket safe. Now time to get back to patching your Wally. Safe travels, Miz. Thanks, Wally. I've just got to figure out this bell thing. Say you have it mostly figured. That is legitimately one of the cutest cats I think I've seen in a video game in a while. And there's a lot of cute cats. Like, people's obsession with cats is entirely unsurprising, but the lengths that they will go and the successes that they have in achieving cute cat is nothing short of impressive. Okay. I think I have to have all three bells ring simultaneously. There we go. I really like the texturalness of the painting. You can't see it unless it zooms in, but they actually did go for like an oil-painted flare. And I really like it. And, oh, is this Nimbus? Who's that? Mr. Nimbus, is that you? Germa? That's right, it's me, Gemma. What are you doing? Or are you okay? When did you come back? Back. Never back! You never left. How did you survive in here? And the static on you, it's so thick. Tried to leave. Static held back. Hold back. I really should get going, Mr. Nimbus, but you should head back into town if you're not leaving. You might even find some cool new stuff in your place. Hold. Gemma, be careful. Thanks, Mr. Nimbus. Take care of yourself. Well, only one place to go from here. Through the gate and past the plums. Look out, world, here I... Oh, I didn't realize we were playing Demon Souls, but hey, here we are. I see. Whoop. Nice one, Charma. Okay, this is so cool. Okay, now we have to play Snake with a boss. Is this gonna work? It's not. Yeah, because it's just short enough. No, this ain't gonna work. There we go. Oop. Got him. Take that, static. Okay. This is awkward in its placement. I'm actually not sure if I can get it out of here. I think I'm gonna have to lead it. But oddly enough, I almost wonder... No, it has to be back one. Okay. There we go. Got it. Yeah, I knew the loop would work eventually. Oh, it blew up the exit. I think. Nope. It blew up the wall, too. Caretaker... Oh, Caretaker Foffy. You, what did you do? This is our stronghold, our protection from the wilderness. I didn't mean to. The static attacked me and... An attack here? Well, no one informed me and I'm Mr. Mayor. Oh, Posh, you're Mr. Mayor of nothing. Tell us what happened. I found Nimbus here. It seems like he never left and he was covered in static. And when I tried to leave, the static, it tried to stop me. Ahem, I was talking to Nimbus. What happened here, you old so-and-ho? So? Germa, thank... Well, that was a pail of nonsense. Sorry, I only have, like, 2 old man voices and I get them crossed. The static did this to him, and it was inside the town already. The hole protects us from the static. Everyone knows that. You must have angered it somehow, and you've cast a pox upon this town. We can't be rid of you soon enough. Hey now, Caretaker, let's be civil. No, she's right. I don't belong here, and I was on my way out already. Well, I'll be sad to lose your vote. Yes, we're all inconsolable, I'm sure. Now move along so I can magic up this damage. Sorry, Gemma, you deserve better than this, and I know you'll find it. Thanks, Roby. Goodbye, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Thanks. Never seen such extensive damage to a wall. This might take me 7, even 8 minutes to fix. Huh. One last vote coming in from the election. That's really going to sway the polls around here. Roby. It's going to be awesome out there, Gemma. I just know it. Do you realize the danger you've put us in? Get out of our town already. People are mean. But it's fine. We're out and we're free and into the world, and it is gorgeous and possibly scary. But that makes it cool in a way. Alright. Oh, and this is the same sort of level that we came through originally. Just possibly in reverse? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I love this. I love the use of the illustrations in the background. It makes the floating in space feel so much more representational of the world, as opposed to just like, this is the world. So there's more of a feeling of like, yeah, this is what it actually looks like versus what you see in the game. And I think that is legitimately one of the coolest aesthetic design choices I've seen in a very, very long time in a video game. And I can't wait to see how they play it out in various forms. And also, it's really good. The use of, like, heavy darks, kind of a very... I'm going to say kind of a thick oil brush look. Unless that is oil. I think it's digital, considering it's super consistent. And a number of the effects look... There's not a lot of color mixing, but it has the oil effect, like, texture to it. And it looks really nice as a result. But I could be wrong either way. But one way or another, I'm just thoroughly impressed with how it looks and how it plays. It's one of the most creative puzzle games I think I will also probably play in quite a long time, if just in general. And I want to highlight that, and I'm glad I did. But I think now that we've made it out and we have like a weird squirrel man to potentially... Squirrel! What? Chirp. Okay. I thought I'd have to actually interact with it. The answer seems to be no. There we go. Yeah, now that we're out in the world and we can kind of see everything and explore everything. We have another dungeon. We also have whatever this is. Oh, but I think I need to bring something there, maybe. I don't know. Either way, I think I'm going to leave it here for now and move on to the next before this video gets long enough to be its own video. I've already gone a little bit longer. Okay. I don't actually know how to get in there. That twig's a problem. Well, it's fine. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave it here and move on to the next. But I might as well mention that Arranger is available now on Steam and I think Switch, at the very least. I can do a quick ogle. Let's see. Arranger role-playing adventure. What platforms is it on? Okay, Steam, Switch, PlayStation, and Epic. So almost every major modern platform. So if you do want to pick it up, just follow the link in the description below. Like I said, it's a really neat puzzle game, and I don't remember the music kicking in like this, but hey, here we are. I guess it must have paused while I was alt-tabbed. But yeah, I think this game's neat, and I think people should give it a shot. And I might actually put some more time into it. Like I said, I don't get to play a whole lot of really interesting puzzle games anymore. It's just not usually my vibe, but this one's impressed me, and I can't wait to see more of it. But for now, at least, yeah, I guess let's move on. Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Veritus. It is I'm gonna say it's an old school Zelda style, like, puzzle action adventure game. And it's also the direct sequel, apparently, to a prior game that Color Grave had made called Prodigal, about, like, a hero coming back to his hometown and, I think somewhat just to come back to the hometown, you know, after the grand adventure. But then also, I think it had some level of romance. I should go back and play it at some point. But Veritus just came out on Steam, so I figured I'd check it out now, and then I'll, you know, go back, check out Prodigal, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, let's just dive right in and see how it goes. Let's start from here. I'm loving the pixel art already. Brother, can you hear me? There's not much time left. I love the UI, too. Even in the shroud, can you feel it? It is very SNES. I mean, obviously, SNES was 4x3, so you wouldn't really have all this UI on your screen, but still, it just feels very authentic old school. It's breaking free. We must press on. Even you must fulfill your duty. Remember only what drives you forward. Those that seek shadow will find it. So too those who seek light. Alright. We get some money. A voice whispers into your mind, seek my brother to awaken me. I don't even know what that thing is exactly, but hey, here we are. So rather than starting with a sword, I've got a pickaxe of a sort. And yeah, I'm curious about how much time has passed. I mean, obviously, having not played Prodigal, I don't have too much of a connection to it. But I remember the protagonist in that game was fairly young looking, like a young man. I know it's like a bearded dude, so I'm assuming he's like grown up a little bit. I like that. I wish there were more stories in series that actually had that sense of time and scale. Oops. I kind of deserve that, but whatever. I'm sure I'll get some healing. Bones! Maybe I should bury them. Huh. Let me get some health, too. And looks like my health is green. It's the little crystals on the side. Block pushing puzzle. I do appreciate that the blocks roll. I mean, they're barrels, but I appreciate that I don't have to just slowly push them from one section to the next. That it's much more of a just like, go, blocks. I don't want to have to worry about you. Now, I'm noticing I have like a boot. Oh. I have a sprint button. Normal key. Better go find a normal lock. Also some gold. I appreciate being able to run. I am absolutely going to careen into danger using it. So also looks like the mineable blocks don't come back. I'm not sure if you can farm enemies for experience either. This looks like a normal lock. There we go. Grab another heart piece while we're here. Hey, heals me up too. Good. Dreadhand. I can still use this to warp within rooms. Seems like a lifetime ago. Okay, so we can press this. Warp back to the beginning. Oh, that's a fun item. And then swap the blocks for some reason. Who are you? Wow, one day I hope I can stand up to monsters too. I want to be just like you, Dad. Oh. So we are just like an adult with children. Huh. Okay, so we get a treasure chest with a normal key. And we get another heart piece. Interesting. I really like this tutorial dungeon, because it's not handholdy at all, and immediately dropped us in gameplay. Too many games have way too long of preambles. Okay, so it's the same stuff as a cute child. Hello, hands.
Oh,
Ern, so good to finally see you again. Many missings. Trust Sagel would never lie. Then wouldn't be honest. Oh, Croakman sent letter for Ern. Letter to Oran Grail from Crocodile. This started such a mess. So this is more of a flashback dungeon, a monument for all the guides who don't make it back. Yeah, so this isn't a dungeon per se. I think this is just kind of a series of locations that are vaguely tied together. Interesting, so they locked in place. I don't think there's a puzzle to solve with them yet. But still. Okay, can I break the pots too? Yeah. Another heart piece. Finally, with that much heart ore, my vitality's increased. Interesting the pacing here. Not that I'm complaining, but I'm expecting almost all of this to get ripped away from me at this point. Oops. Okay, what do we... Well, now I can go through here. Got it just the right time. Spikes, watch your step. Honestly, it looked more like broken glass to me. So does that mean there's going to be some kind of crafting system, maybe? Oh, and there is a little bit of an AoE to my swings. That's appreciated. So I don't have to be exactly in line with them. I was worried with the pickaxe it would be the reverse. Or, yeah. Nothing. Push that off so we can get through. Whoa. Onto the water it goes. Do you think if I ran, I could get across that unsteady floor too? Show me, Dad. Okay, so we do actually have some tutorialization, but it's fine. Lariat. I can still use this to pull myself to heavy objects or lighter things to me. Okay. But we might as well use the Shadow Hand to warp to the beginning. There we go. Beast meat. I should see what Sunny can make with this. Okay, so that's a light enough thing that I can actually pull myself around with it. Are we just leaving our daughter in these rooms? Like, clearly she has some means of getting around, but it does make me wonder if we're dreaming. Maybe. Well. Question. I can lariat those. Of course, I'm not actually sure if I wanted to do that. Because there might have been other places for me to go and all of that. It's fine. And yeah, it doesn't seem like breaking pots helps. Oh, so now I can use that to warp to different parts of the dungeon. Okay, that's fun.
Aww.
Dad, do you really have to leave again? Okay. You didn't forget my drawing though, did you? Nope, you can't leave without it. It's good luck, I promise. Oops. Okay, can I pull myself to the coral? Okay, so I can't get over there at the moment. Ooh. A book stands out in your thoughts. Will you read it? Yes. It began with a terrible question, one unknown to mortals, but asked among the gods. Their pantheon was fractured. Nixian became hate, and many gods followed him in his answer, while the others followed Revulin in hers. At first it seemed the war was hopeless, with hate's legions washing across the world. But as things began to look darkest, heroes among the mortals rose to drive them back, led by the hero Tauren. Bit by bit, they clawed back territory against hate and his ilk. The war only finally met its end with the death of Veritus, hidden away in his castle, protected by a wall of shadow, through which no mere mortal could pass. No need to look through my own stuff. Mina didn't make her bed again. I should get her some more dresses. Okay, so we gotta warp to the beginning. Go back down. Go over here. Mina's drawing. She's gotten pretty good. Glad I remembered to bring it. Let's see. Collection. So I have a bunch of stuff. Enchantment, feed. Doesn't look like we have a map, though. I think I do want to go back to the beginning, because I think I missed something. There's no reason to go to the right. And I went up. No, we did go that direction. I really like this for solving, like, really basic puzzles, but just warping back to the very beginning. Okay. Then there was this. What's wrong? What Croakman say? No, Ern should not be leaving family. Ern sure? He is decided then. Not worry, honest merchant Zagel will join Ern. Safer this way. I might turn the voice acting off. Is there anything else? No. Yeah, so this is just kind of a flashback vaguely explaining why we've gone here. Oops. Helps if I'm paying attention. Question. Okay, so I can also use this to pick things up. Well, that was satisfying. And money. And what do we have over here? Just rocks, looks like. Nothing fancy. Okay, so I guess I didn't miss out on anything. It was worth a shot. It's always worth checking at the very least. Book stands out in your thoughts. Will you read it? Torin, a name passed down since the War of Glass, the mortal hero who would stand against the gods. Legends whisper he was once a simple farmer who drew the blood and the hatred of Nixian. He was called Restless One amongst his enemies, suffering an endless cycle in which he could never truly die. However, with each rebirth, Torin's strength and knowledge grew. He fought endlessly and destroyed the hateful gods one by one, until all that remained of the hateful gods was Veritus, god of shadow. Torin breached his shroud of shadows with his own strength, ending the Glass War, and at last with a cowardly shadow's demise. Or, ending the war at last with the cowardly shadow's demise. Hey. Ah, Orin, everyone's favorite miner.
Hey.
You can hear the news. Tragic stuff with the king. Certainly puts me in a bit of a bind.
Hey.
Our mutual friend wasted no time filling that void. Which brings us to you. Good to see you again, Grail. Crocodile filled me in. This journey won't be easy, but Crocodile couldn't have built a better team for the job. I'll be counting on you, Grail. So we're Orin Grail, but I'm assuming kind of in reference to Torin. Okay, so I'm gonna go page 2. I like the voice acting for setting what the characters sound like, but on the flip side, I don't know. I just, the character grunts are kind of not my thing. A necklace. The tag reads, a gift from Astoria. For services rendered for her for the good of all. Wonder if we will meet her when we go south. Erp. The tag reads, a Yoni greatsword, a gift from Sidian. Which one, though? It's full of letters and scrolls. Looks like he's working on a letter. Wonder who it's for. Not really much of a boss fight. Child, why are you so fast? Come back! Beneath blessing, use left trigger on your controller or caps on your keyboard to toggle divine energy into your swings. Take my power and use it to fulfill our duty. Finally made it. Took long enough, didn't it? I'm starving. Hope we can sort out camp soon. Warm stew sounds good in this cold, dead castle. What are we doing here again? Over your head. Let me worry about it. Alrighty. Glad I didn't miss anything important. Okay. You look better, brother. We were worried. Come, we have work to do. Don't lose heart now. Mina's waiting. Maybe Mina? Mina's waiting. Looking a little more with it, Grail. What a sight. Look at the size of this place. If nothing else, the Primordials have a thing for dramatics. No time to take in the view, though. Let's get moving, shall we? Alright, back there, Zagul? He's sore, but Zagul alive and ready. Didn't think you'd be able to tag along this far. Sure are something for Erasmus. Zagul is more than Erasmus. He's honest merchant. And we finally make it to place very big. Bigger than imagined. Too big. Think of all the dust. Zagul can feel it. We come, seek shadow, but it's not that. Trust Zagul. Something else here. Worse than creepy Earnhand. Oh no, same thing. I kind of wish there was actually like a slight indicator. If the character had something to say, like if they had like a slight idle animation. You can read the text on that statue, right? It's so fun that you can just read Primordial. That makes 3 of us. Here lies a great burden and many duties taken. May all who enter tread respectfully. This is so exciting. An adventure into a long-forgotten rune, just crawling with Discord. You know the best part? We don't even know what we'll find. That's half the fun. Maybe we'll even find a weapon, a person. What it is doesn't matter. It's the mystery that does. Uros already threw the others across. Mind your step. This room is coming apart. Ready? Yes. That seems bad. That scream felt like it shook the foundations. Any idea what it was, Uros? You alright, Grail? Wow. My party members are just cooler than I am. Thank Rame everyone's alright. Well, that was close enough for me. Didn't expect you to need another hand so soon. We're in it now. We're in it now, though. Time to split up and see what we can find. It's not time to make camp yet. We'll wait until we're a bit deeper in. Figure we want to find some nice solid ground to sleep on, eh, Garael? You saw that painting move, right? Oh no, Sonny, are you seeing things again? I'm not falling for that this time, Yoru. She sure likes to pester me. Ignore Blue Woman. He's crazy. Rude, I'm totally sane. We're in a pocket removed from the outside world. How fun. I wonder if he had a throne. Fancy sitting on something like that. What do you think? You could be crowned King of Shadow. All hail your highness. Oh, how that painting just sings with the chorus. I wonder who made it. Why paint such a thing and have it be so powerful? As little moving man. This place is a dream come true. So many questions with answers waiting to be found. Zagel's seeing little man, but Blue Woman crazy one. Zagel's so relieved best friend Earn safe. Rame lady safe, very lucky, lucky. But now what? Place big mess and dirty. Coming in pieces, Zagel expect better of God. Many disappointings. Okay, so we have Seek My Brother to Awaken Me, and is there anything else? Oh, this requires a key. Well, I guess we're just free to explore then. Block pushing puzzles are fun. Oh, I see. Actually quite simple. I do not like the speed demons. The choppy skeletons are rude. Also, I'm wounded. Fracture Charm. With this my charge attack will be a powerful strike. I got a HP orb. But unfortunately, it was elsewhere. Huh. I don't think I was supposed to go back in that room. I don't know why they're still there. Oh, hey, you don't look as terrible anymore. Finally with it again, huh? Yippee. Old cheese. Smells pretty edible. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. What I'd like to do... Capture the bat. No! I want to get the loot from them. Phase Seed. Wonder what will grow from it. I think that's it for this area. Huh. Oh, what? Oh. I can actually go in here and get a key. And... Ah, yes. Hello, Master. Such a lovely place to be summoned to. Shall I record your deeds so far, Master? Yes. Oh, it also heals me. Marvelous. Give me but one moment and I'll have it all recorded. There we are. Additionally, I've handled your wounds as well as removing the bloodstains from your clothes, Master. Do be more careful. Okay, so they didn't see me go into the painting. It's a bit of a shame. Validate the poor guy a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go back and play Prodigal after this. This actually seems like a fairly solid, old-school Zelda-like. Perfect. Wonderful. Oh, great, it's you. Look, there's a little camp tucked away east of here. So we're not alone in here. Watch your back out there, miner. I'm glad to be out of that desert. Am I ever getting all this sand out of my clothes? Can anything go right? Whoa, and she's just gone. I was hoping to get back to that initial bit of dialogue that I missed. But it's fine. Aha! Oh, I can break the lanterns, too. Good to know. Question. Yo. That works. Just kill him on the wall. Scoot around. Can I can break everything. A log. No one carved the word quest on it. Darn. Oh, quest log. Har. Oh. So that's how that works. Wow, and they're just giving me a ton of heartstones right off the bat. I guess we've got a lot to find. What is it? 24 more over the course of the game? So it's... Oh, it's probably the candelabra. Bracer, with this I can grab and lift smaller enemies with ease. Grab the money. Would you like to plant a seed in the soil? Sure. And now I can just go up here, grab a treasure chest. Hi, ancient alloy. Can't really tell what combination of metals this is. I'm just finding things. One thing I do like about this almost immediately, though, is one, everything seems to be just kind of this giant mega dungeon. Two, there's actually NPCs to talk to. That are reasonably allied with our character? Oh, perfect timing, Orin. I could open this door with my singing. Just grab and throw the right tones into it. Be careful, though. My song might attract some discord. Ready for me to sing? Sure. Okay, it wants green next. Maybe more green? Maybe yellow? I think maybe I just need to be, yeah, further back. Well, aren't you curious to see what's inside? Odd that I'm actually just tossing notes onto the door. Sayar's notes? I don't care. Yoru probably will, though. Probably should have left this alone. And she's gone now. Grabbing the money. Alright, fine. Oh, whoops. I wanted that gold. But I don't even know what I'm spending the gold on yet. Alright. So this is new. Yeah, we hadn't actually gone this direction yet. Now these guys aren't hyper speed. Like the other axe guys. Oh no, they just have to get pissed off. Okay. Block sliding puzzle. Easy enough. Or not. Huh. Oh. Okay, that worked out. Awkward. I will have to plan around such puzzles in the future. Okay. It was like stun locking him a little bit with the lariat, but not well. Oh gosh, oh no, not again. You. Oh, you again. Hey, it's a little awkward, but you won't believe this. Some fat creatures ran off with my key and hid it. Any chance you might get it for me? Oh, his name is Moore, the door. I still need my key. Oh, we found a normal key. So that's probably somewhere else. Rude. Grab the money. Break that. I don't have that much HP left. So I should probably be a little careful. Hey bud, Zagel's ready to throw some real fun ingredients out of that barrel. Just catch them and throw them into the bag. Might attract some enemies though. Ready? Sure. Oh, I see. That's how this works. Well, this is going badly for me. Oh, he just threw that one right in for me. Nice of him. Thanks for trying, bud. Jerky, finally some more meat. Can I actually do anything with some of this stuff? Have 4. This is going to get all caught in my teeth. Tastes good, though. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we want to just... I cannot. Yeah, I was hoping to get some health back. But it looks like that's not happening. Huh. I wonder if we would have gotten a better reward if I did that perfectly. Maybe. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We've got another barrel rolling puzzle. And I think I can get one of these. Put that there. That there. Yeah, so the last barrel was kind of unnecessary. Looks like someone will have to dive if we want to get through. Learn to swim already. Whatever, I'll go. Hold my stuff? Sure. Oh, so now we're just playing as her. Alright. Well, bad news for me. I'm very wounded. That makes this a little tougher. Nope, has to be the other direction. Yeah, I'll catch up. Need to dry off. Hi, I would like some health, please. Me, I'm wounded. Would like wall chicken. Fairly linear so far. Not really a problem so much as just an observation. You have to be fairly careful. A book stands out. Will you read it? It would seem things beyond the shroud have deprecated. My master's siblings have fallen to warring against one another. This has left Master in quite the foul humor, and I can't say I blame him. Forced to sit here and watch in silence as they tear the world apart. What nonsense, what absurdity, for what? The mortals? Laughable. The alternative is far worse. We know. They know. Those weak-hearted fools fighting for mortals. Such cowardice, unwilling to do what must be done. Like him or not, Nixian is correct. We are not ready. Should a day come when we are no longer alone in the dark. Okay, get another key, go back. Hopefully one of these enemies drops more than money. There we go. Doesn't exactly count, but I'll take it, because now I can go back and save. Save up. Healed up. Alright. Looks like we're good. And none of the dialogue updates. So, while you can kind of backtrack here, it feels actually pretty linear. Both in terms of, like, the character narrative and whatnot. There's also a cutscene at the very beginning of this. I should go back and rewatch it. I guess I will have figured out how to... Well, I will have put it in... Hello? This looks like a boss fight. But I'll have put the cutscene of, like, what happened exactly and what's the deal with that lady. But it does feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. Which, I mean, is good. You know, if playing a sequel, you really should feel like, yeah, this is a direct continuation of the plot. Most of the time. Okay, what's up? How kind of the Discord to gather up for us. Ready to dance, Grail? Yes. Why are my party members just that much cooler? Whoa. Why are my party members just that much cooler than me? There was actually some lag there. Uh-oh. Huh. Oh, you know what I can do? How amusing. Never in all my years have I seen such a miner. Ancient report. That's a whole lot of words I'm not going to read. Okay. Anything else? You know, honestly, I've taken enough damage. Let's go back. I was worried that I broke 2 games in a row. A video I recorded yesterday froze in much the same manner, where I finished the encounter but could not move, and it was messing with me. Or the idea of accidentally doing it a second time around, you know, just felt bad. I don't want to break games to the point where the developers... Ooh. Okay. I don't want to break games to the point where the developers... Oh. Or where I feel bad because I you know, didn't do a good job showcasing the developers' work. This is not working. Can't pick those up. Well, that certainly didn't work. Okay, so I think I have to do it here. We might have to go back and save that. Yeah, let's just do it. At least, I think I have to go do this. I tried throwing the boulder earlier and I just dropped it in the pit. But clearly I can throw it over the pit if I do it correctly. I just gotta poke at it and make it work. Wet. Huh. So does it have to be there? Maybe I'm not actually breaking it. Yep, I'm not actually breaking it. Well, we can get the heart piece. Yeah, I was assuming I was crushing the thing under the boulder, but I guess I did it right the first time. Oh wait, no, I've been here before. I've been there. So this is new. Aw. Void. Chuck of the big brain rocks. Did I kill him? Well, that was quick. Appreciably fast, though. Child. Once we finished his castle, I never returned. The light here, its radiance sickened me. But now, should I have come? What if we hadn't left you so alone? To leave you to this duty alone was such a cruelty. Tuck in for the night? Yes. Ugh, what a pain. Of course there has to be some stupid magic door in our way. This is your fault. I swear you have the worst luck of anyone I know. Let's go, Miner. We'd better get started. The sooner we've got what's in there, the better. Okay, can't tuck in for the night anymore. Let's look around. Monsters, gods, war. My youth was wasted on such things. I tire of them, but our fight is not yet over. Come, brother, duty calls. I'm confused. This feels more like a series of vignettes. What do you have there, Grail? How interesting. Private writings of the primordial Veritus himself. It seems he took keen interest in the stars. Strange hobby for one who stole them away. Looks like he had fun in naming them all. Well, if you find more of these, I'd be curious to see them. Book stands out. Will you read it? Ah, what a day it turned out to be. Foolishly, I had awakened thinking, ah yes, but another marvelously simple but drab day. Well, aren't I the fool? Here I stand within the castle amuck with filthy mortals, and my master in pieces. The brothers, of course, are missing, as is Glaus. Tragically, I can't manage to even feign surprise. Never were they ones to take their duties quite seriously enough. Regardless, I suppose I shall hide here, awaiting our new guests, to see themselves out, so I may begin tidying things. No reason to read it a second time, I guess. My dear reader, who's hopefully me, otherwise, who are you to be reading my private musings? Ah, forgive me, I digress. The restless one and his little band of filth finally left, and yet, for some reason, one was left behind. How terribly annoying. It'd be one thing if she were just something useless, like a human, perhaps, but no, a Fae has chosen to stay. And a fairly powerful one at that. Why, what exactly might she be hoping to achieve? Haven't those fools done quite enough? It is too late for them to repent or seek to redeem their actions. This world will be forever be scarred by their hero's folly. What is this? Ooh, look at this writing, how fun. Let's give this Char's notes a read. Sire was doing studies in Discord. Why? Of all the things to... No, how might that work? Is that possible? Oran, you must find more of these and bring them to me. Do you understand what this is? She was researching the Discord here, do you know? You slay the monsters it spawns, return another day, and there the fiends are once again, as if you'd never slain them. We assumed Discord simply always existed, but from these notes it looks like that might not be the case. Perhaps learning from ancient wisdom we can cure what ails our shared home. Bring me more of these notes if you can. Oh, did you bring some materials? I'd love to sing something for you. Want to make something together? Sure. Oh. Pick materials. Okay, so I don't have enough materials, but she might be able to enchant or improve something. You hungry? Can fix something up in a flash. Just let me know what you want thrown together. Okay. So we can do 3. So we've got... You know, not enough. We've got jerky, cheese, and beast meat. And bones. I mean, I could try the 3. Yeah, we don't have enough stuff. What is this? Where have I gone? I no longer need to be careful about being seen by the Fae. She blinded herself. She sought to see what could not be seen, to see the course itself. As her notes said, I wouldn't read them if she didn't leave them out. Clearly, however, she failed to properly think all this through, as now she can't read her own notes, let alone anything in our resplendent library. So of course I had to offer to read for her. What else was I to do? Her heart is kind and her spirit determined, but I fear what this vexation is doing to her. I pray my master finds his way home soon. Perhaps he can save her as well. Something is quite wrong with me. Perhaps my desire to assist and serve extends far beyond my desire to be vindictive. She seems sincere. Her name is Ciar, the Fae. That is, her diligent work and study have even led her to discovering our guest. This discovery, to my surprise, caused her efforts to become those of obsession. The fool would forget to take care of herself. What was I to do? Let her starve? Certainly not. I worry for her. I worry for us all with my master gone. What will we do with our guest? Too many questions. Perhaps she will come to find some answers. Okay. Have you come to freshen up? Marvelous. Your rags were starting to smell. I'll wash them immediately. Please take a look, Master. Should anything catch your eye, feel free to try it on. Oh, so we have different clothes that we can swap on. Or palettes, as it were. So it can be all blue. I can be green. Let's be green for a while. I was hoping to get him to heal and save. Oh, we're back to the beginning? Huh. Oh no. What have I done? Back to the beginning, as it were? By accident? I mean, I went this way. This guy was here. Shoot? Camp was up here. Huh. How do I get back? Because to my... Okay. Because to my knowledge, like, we went here, then we passed the heck out. I can't cross this gap. Because I can't bring this with me. Yeah, we drop it. Unless we go this way? No. I've soft-locked myself. Weird. Alright, well, seeing as I've kind of messed myself up again, seeing as I've messed myself up, I guess let's just die, go into a pit. Means I'm gonna have to refight that one boss. Wait, hold up. I don't think I've been this direction. Let's just go here. Oops. Oh no. So apparently this was a checkpoint. And I have no doors. Oops. Yeah, so this is the same dialogue we had. I mean, we get some more money. He'll toss me across. I mean, this didn't exist prior. So whatever this is new. We don't get the bones. But that's fine. At least we can kind of figure out what's out this direction, but we might, quite honestly... Okay, book stands out. Will you read it? The Master's castle is at last complete, but the festivities and the celebration are dour at best. Why, they all acted as though the Master were dying and gone, to be left here forever. How offensive. One day our duty will be done, and we'll all be free once more. Then we must ask, why don't they come to visit, I wonder? Far too busy? Such selfishness on display. I simply won't stand for it. I'll be sending each of them a strongly worded letter in my master's best interest. Dropped a boulder on my head. Okay, so we want to go this direction. Well, that worked out. Leather! So we can make some new boots. And we can go over here. Did I drop that boulder on myself again? I might have. Are willing to sacrifice. Humble yourself and abandon your riches. Only those willing to humble themselves may enter. Abandon your wealth? Yes. Is it all of my money? Because I don't think I can get a... Oh. Okay, vision scroll. What is this? Seems useless. We haven't found much of a use for money anyway. And I can grab the health crystal. Toss this over. This has been a process, but at least we can go this direction. An enchantment scroll. Bet you can do something with this. Unfortunately... Ow. Unfortunately, I'm still screwed. So I'm just going to cut in here rather than continue on. I'm not entirely sure what I did as part of... Well, okay, I know what I did. I went back to the very beginning of the game, but because the mid-boss that I fought that teleported me to the next section is no longer present, I think I soft-locked myself and I have no idea how to get back. So I'm just going to leave it here and come back to this at a later date. I actually really liked Veritus. I think it's one of the better, like, old-school Zelda-likes I've played in a very, very long time. I do think I need to play the predecessor. Let's see, what was the name? Prodigal. I should play Prodigal before I play Veritus. That much is incredibly clear. There's so many NPCs and so much history and so much knowledge that I lost having just dove into the sequel first. That I really do need to go back and play the first game to understand the second and appreciate the second some more. But I can still appreciate it for what it is, and I'm pretty sure whatever bug that I'm dealing with here will almost assuredly be fixed, if it hasn't been already. I would have to... Well, I just do not have enough time to get in and check and wander around, and is fine. But, yeah, so if you do want to pick up Veritus, just follow the link in the description below. I think it's dirt cheap. I think it's like $7 on Steam. So, yeah, if you do want to pick it up, honestly, I would still say... pick up the first one, and then play the second. And I believe there's a combo pack that you can get for 20% off that I don't think that sale's ever going away. But 20 bucks, it's $18 for both games, is a very solid price for what it is. And yeah, so if you grew up with the old school Zelda games, you know, Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Link Between Worlds, I guess that's not exactly old school per se, but genuinely give this one a look. It's really good. But for now, at least, let's move on to the next. Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Linkito? Linkito? I'm not entirely sure. Got a hiccup. but it is it's a puzzle game about connecting things to other things, and that's really all I know about it. It looks neat, though.
Ah, there you are. You look a little lost, but believe me, the worst is over. It's perfectly normal to experience a little memory loss. We've just been through your assignment ceremony, the most important event in the life of every employee citizen.
I love these character portraits. That's a really nice style.
You're the winner of the Albatross Tech's annual lottery. Our wonderful president, William Kane, has allowed you to join our ranks. Show yourself worthy of such a privilege. But forgive me, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Mr. Morgan, your supervisor. I'll be taking your assignment tests today.
I should not have swallowed. I lost a little bit of his, like, bleh.
I'll be taking your assignment tests today. That way we'll know which branch you'll be most effective in. We're in the Albatross Tech Assessment Center, in the heart of Albatown, the last haven of peace in the planet. This is where we'll be conducting your evaluation. Would you like me to refresh your memory first?
Sure.
Thought so. Your memory will gradually return, but I'll remind you of a few details to help you out a little. You're on the only continent that wasn't wiped off the map in the Great War of 1890. Yes, we're the descendants of the last survivors. Thanks to Albatross Tech, we've been able to rebuild and reclaim this ruined continent. You come from the Forgotten Lands, the lands of Albatross Tech left to the poor ignoramuses wouldn't join the ranks of employee citizens. Given the horrendous living conditions and the thousands of requests from these forgotten ones to join our ranks, William Kane, our beloved president, has created a great annual lottery. Every year we allow a forgotten one, to join our paradise. You made the right choice entering it. We left poverty behind for now. Or behind you now. Right, first of all, let's start with a quick tour of the company before moving on to the assignment tests. If you're up for it, you'll probably start out in the repair workshop, and the more you progress, the more assignments you'll be given. Right up to designing your own systems worthy of greatness. That is Albatross Tech. You'll learn how to create your own solutions and machines to everyone's benefit. Some of our activities are a little more sensitive, as we sometimes get targeted by a group of anarchist terrorists, the Hummingbirds. They're against order and want to see our beautiful Albatown in total chaos, so you'll have to prove yourself before I talk to you about it. Hope at least you'll be more loyal than your predecessor. But enough chit-chat. Time for the assignment test. Now it's up to you to impress me, and that won't be easy. I'm curious to see how a Forgotten One does. Your role at Albatross Tech will depend on how well you do in today's tests. If you do well, you may be able to join my department, but don't get your hopes up. Only take the best. Let me show you how devices work. Start with the basics. Assume you know how to create a connection. Here, you have to create a connection and press a button. I'm counting on you to get it right the first time. If it were up to me, we wouldn't give such easy tests. Of course, you can only plug in one connection per socket, so you'll have to disconnect some to create new ones. Click on the end of a connection to remove it. You'll see it's child's play. We've added red connections to make sure no one removes them. We don't want newcomers messing up the systems. Sometimes you have to duplicate the signal. It's like a power strip, but maybe you don't have one of those at home. Forgotten one. Okay, power strip.
That one's valid. This one's not? Huh. Didn't know I could pass it through there.
This is a block that can either let the signal through or not. It's controlled by the input at the top. With these blocks, you should be able to understand how the logic works.
Okay, so we want to just hook this up. So that's the spring. Oh. Oh, I see. That's what I'm doing wrong here. Let's undo that. That's unsightly.
Also, generators that you can switch on and off as required. I'll leave it to you to experiment.
Turn it on and off. How? Fill the gauge? Not sure. How can you turn it on and off? Oh, I see. So this is the generator, so once it's been hooked up, that's it, it's done. Alright, I got it, it makes sense now.
Time to prove yourself. We're about to start the assignment test. Get ready.
So fill the gauge. So that turns that on, but doesn't work. Turn this off, move this here. Exam. But this is meaningless. We want to put this here. Turn that on. Now that the generator's on, we can hook this up hook this up properly. Oh, I see. This is just completely meaningless. Once the generator's on, we're good. So, take our employee card. You move up the ladder. Employee points. We can now repair. Alright. Continue. This is giving me heavy, Opus Magnum vibes. Honestly.
Well done, you're actually doing pretty well for a forgotten one. I've got a vacancy in my engineering team as it happens. Going to join my department, but don't rest on your laurels. You'll still have to prove yourself. This is your first assignment, you'll start at the bottom of the ladder, but if you're efficient, I'll give you more interesting assignments. You have received your recognition card. It'll give you access to the Albatross equipment. It manages your authorization level using a point system. The higher your score, the more access you'll have to various Albatross tech sites. Introducing Albatown. Prove yourself and you'll earn points. It will increase your value to the company. This will give you access to other jobs spread across our various infrastructures.
One of the basics, repair. Okay, so we can't get to these yet. So if we go back, no, campaign. Oh, repair, I see. I wish there was a difference between completed and not, but now I understand.
There's a little electronics workshop where Empire began. We kept it because it was here that William Kane created his first prototype. He'll be working here to begin with, repairing various devices used by our employee citizens. Raven Oswald, your predecessor, is no longer here, but she's left some post-it notes for a replacement.
Ugly. Whoop. Just remember. Does it really rank you? Not too much, it just tells you what you did and what you didn't.
Great potential. If you keep this up, you should climb that ladder quickly at Albatross. Don't get complacent just yet. Repair the toaster. Employee citizens need to be able to eat well to be able to do their jobs efficiently. See that magnificent generator? It's the central to Albatross technology. Generates power once it's been switched on.
So you can cross the wires.
Information, my dear. Nothing is less important. Everyone must have something to receive Monsieur Kane's press releases on.
Okay. So we've got that powered, but this is meaningless. I wonder if that button in the top right is like a hint button. It might be.
Albatross Tech, presentation is everything. You should also be taking care to look good.
Okay, so we've got a generator here. My apologies. It needs to be this one. Okay, so now that switch got it. Yeah, so once the switch is on, it stays switched.
Optimal working conditions. That's what we offer at Albatown, and we make all the necessary equipment available.
Okay, generator. I mean... I think I get it. Because this is already switched on, so we turn that on to move it down. This closes, and this goes anyway. It's a black box, but... Or, well... We can no longer see into the system, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't still work.
Next, you'll need to learn some basic logic. It's easy, just let us guide you through it.
Okay, so this is just telling me about AND's setup. So to do that, turn the generator on. Hook these together. I don't know why I didn't like that. Maybe I just immediately turned it off. Doesn't really matter. Nice and easy. Okay, or only works when one of the two is powered. Zor only works when one is powered? I see, so we just have to move it over here. Fill the gauge. Huh. Oh, I see. Flips the switch. Put that there. This is silly. Yeah, they said presentation matters, but I don't think it actually does.
You'll get a few extra points for good behavior if you complete this task.
Okay, so we've got a button that powers these, but it goes to a Zor. Turn that off. Now it powers that. We might as well power this other generator. Huh. Fair enough. Okay, so we get some more employee points, which I'm assuming is just unlocking new areas to go to. So we can now go to the laboratory.
Great, you're much more resourceful than I was expecting. Now we can get down to business. Now I'm going to give you a choice. You can stay here and continue working on various jobs here, or you can walk out the door and join our laboratory. Don't worry, you can always come back and complete the remaining tasks later. Would you like to join the lab now? No. Conscientious employee citizen, let's get on with the rest of the repairs. Might as well while I'm here. Next 4 jobs are a little more difficult. If you feel up for the challenge, go for it. But don't forget, you can go through the door and to another site and come back later to complete them.
Sorry, I'm mixing up his voice a little bit. Okay. So we've got ands. What is this thing? Oh, the inverter is easy to understand. So all the inverter does is just takes a nothing charge and makes it into an actual one. Okay, so that, Go over here. So we need to fuel this one, but can't do it yet. Probably put that there, hook this up. Hook you up. Okay, and then now that that's done, we can loop this in. Welcome to Spaghetti Wires Incorporated. I don't care if it looks bad. I almost kind of wish the game had like a limited number of pieces or something to work with. Or it was like judging you based on resource usage. The problem is a lot of these are just like... I'll get to it in a second. So for selecting the output. Okay, you cannot create this connection loop. It's worth a shot. Okay, so that's... So that changes the output. So it's the yellow thing that's changing. So we want to connect this here via this. Well... Okay. Here's the thing. I have a generator. So I might as well use it. Yeah, we actually have two of these buttons. I don't know if this is exactly the intention. It was not. Okay, so let's turn that off because we actually want to have that be automatic and then whoop. I'm assuming I was supposed to use the generator from up there. Yeah, I think it's mostly just time-based. Oh boy. Okay, what are you? So this just chooses which direction we go, and this turns these on. That said, this is a Zor gate, so we can only have one. Okay, hold up. We've got a generator up here. We want to trigger that one. Okay. So we want to do that. And then this should power that. Okay, so that generator's on, so we no longer need this section. Okay, so we've got an AND gate. Why even use that? There we go. Easy enough. A number of these are just like a little bit, maybe overcomplicated. Where it's one of those where it actually looks like it's way harder than it actually is. And so you just kind of bounce off of it because you're like, oh, that's too much. And then you play it for a moment. It's like, oh, never mind. It's actually pretty doable. Let's take a look at the laboratory just a little bit.
Let me introduce you to Susan, one of our most brilliant engineers. If you have any questions, she'll have an answer. But try not to bother her for nothing. As you know, productivity is sacred at Albatross.
Welcome to the lab, comrade. Happy to have some help designing Albatross's most expert systems, or more expert systems. Here's an important concept you're going to need here. It's the delay function. Okay, so what is a delay? So, whoop, you wait for a couple seconds, then it goes. So, okay, I want to have this here. Want to have this here. Oh, I see. If I hold it, so the delay function just flips it on or off. It sends a single input. It's not like a holding pattern. For now, let's start with the simplest type. This is our Elbat signal. We don't have any masked vigilantes in Elbatown, but a rapid response center would be more than a match for them if we did. Repair the signal and keep our employee citizens safe. I want to just see what this does. Okay, it's been hooked up awkwardly. The problem is, oh, I see what it's doing. It's programming the on-off of the button. Oh, the famous Fitzler. Nobody knows what it's for except William Kane. But that shouldn't stop you from maintaining it. Okay, so we can change these. Well, hook that up. Here, let's turn this off. What does this do exactly? So that just lifts that. Okay, so that's hooked up now. Because then I can just switch it so that that gets pushed down. So all we need is just this. No. Wait, maybe? There it is. Okay, so that's hooked up. Hook that up there. Yeah. So I have to keep it powered for a while yet. I can't turn it off immediately. But I can keep it going for enough time. There we go. So yeah, it's just a nice delay signal here. And we're done. Okay, I think I might leave it here. I like this game well enough. I think the one thing it does suffer from is that... Okay, suffer from is the wrong wording. I like puzzle games where it's kind of open-ended, you can do whatever you want. This one is very much figure out what the developers intended with this logic puzzle. I like those kinds of games, but it does feel a little restrictive. There's no creativity and expression. And while that is, you know, I think it is fine, especially for explaining complicated circuitry systems and stuff like this. I still wish it was almost one of those where I was actually putting down just like a bunch of, or like I had a tableau of parts that I could put in or take out. And it's kind of the question of like, how much or how little can I use to solve this problem? Really, I grew up with an Incredible Machine as like my childhood puzzle game. And so anything that is like kind of vaguely adjacent to it, but without as much freedom is like, I don't know. There's a disconnect between what I like and what I'm used to and what I'm looking for in a puzzle game and not. But again, this mostly boils down to personal preference. I recognize a lot of people are actually very much going to disagree with me on this one. But I don't know. I do think it's neat. Actually want to loop this back. Oh, you cannot create a loop with that. Oh, hold up. There. Okay, now both of these are on, and then whoop, nice and easy. Anyway, I might as well mention that Linkito, or Linkito? No, it's definitely Linkito, is available on Steam, so if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. Let's see, is there really anything else to say? No, I like the presentation, like it looks good. I like the overarching story, and it seems like you might be able to somewhat decide to like join or aid and abet the hummingbirds, kind of on the down low, which I think is neat. It very much gives the game a little bit more narrative stakes. I was gonna say narrative snakes by accident, and that makes me chuckle, actually. It has a little bit more narrative snakes than most puzzle games, which I very much appreciated, and, you know, kind of look forward to seeing potentially where they go with that. But, at least for now, let's move on to the next, or move on to the outro. I don't know, this video is getting a little long for a bunch of indie games, but it's one of those where I have a bunch more to check out, and it's like, yeah, how do I mix and match? You never know. I don't. I guess let's hop back into a Ranger just for this outro, just kind of quickly, because I kind of want to take a look at things. I wanted to come back to it. I think of the 3 games that I played today, a Ranger definitely stands out as probably the most like unique and interesting. I like all of them, don't get me wrong, but you know, got to account for personal flavor somewhere. Oh boy, no, can't do this. This is... Okay, there we go. Now I think I can get past. All of them have been fantastic games, but this one is so fresh and so weird. Actually, I think we want to bring this one closer to me. There we go. It's so fresh, it's so weird, it's so unique. There's nothing quite like it. And I think that's what makes it extra cool in a lot of ways. Let's see. I think we got to bring this back. Oh, but I can't. The problem of trying to do an outro with a puzzle game, especially, is because most games I can reflexively, like, just chill and do an outro with. The puzzle games I cannot. Anyway, so I guess it's kind of I walk around and hopefully don't have to solve too many more problems. If it looks like I'm going to have dialogue, I might dip out. But I guess I might as well say there's just so many other games. And I hope, well, I hope some of these caught your eye and you're willing to check them out. I've got links in the description below to all of them. So if you do, you can pick them up. I think it's just going to be Steamless, but as a reminder, specifically a Ranger came out on almost every other major platform, so you can play them there too. But I guess with all of that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. And yeah, I think a number of them are going to be handled through this kind of compilation video style, especially if they match thematically. In this case, it was slightly puzzly, maybe a little bit adventure, or mostly just puzzle. We'll see. But I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.